Wall Street at the ripe age of 17. He's predicted every major market move over the last 15 years. In July of 2007, he said that Wall Street banks were on the verge of collapse. A year later, Lehman Brothers went bankrupt, and we saw the biggest single-day crash in Dow Jones history. 7 years later, in October 15th of 2014, he called the bottom of the stock market to the exact minute when he sent a message to his followers saying, "Position yourself for an intermediate-term bullish rebound." Sure enough, the market shot straight up immediately after he made the announcement, and his followers had the chance to make a fortune. And that brings us to today. Chris Rowe, one of the most successful Wall Street advisors in America, who became a millionaire by the age of 25, is stepping forward today to make the biggest call of his professional career. According to Rowe, we are about to experience the greatest tech boom in stock market history, even bigger than the first one in the late 1990s. Why should you pay attention to Chris Rowe's latest big prediction? For one simple reason. He has one of the best track records in America when it comes to spotting the massive stock market moves before they happen. Consider, he bought Amazon in 1997 for himself and his Wall Street clients and made a 2,100% return in under 2 years, turning every $10,000 into $220,000. More recently, he called the 2020 stock market crash when he sent out an alert to his followers on December 30th, 2019, saying, "The market is clearly overbought, so I'm publishing a day early to get the word out to start hedging your positions." Just 2 months later, we saw the fastest fall in global stock markets in history and the most devastating crash since the Wall Street crash of 1929, and millions of investors lost 40% of their retirement in a matter of weeks. There's probably not another investor in the world who can make these claims because of his ability to predict and profit off of massive stock market events. He became a stock market multimillionaire by the time he turned 25. Along the way, Rowe purchased for his clients stocks with some of the biggest and fastest gains in stock market history. Qualcomm, 2,600% gain in under 12 months, turning every $10,000 into $270,000. GLW Corning, when it was trading for just $8 a share, 2 years later, it skyrocketed to $113, turning every $10,000 into $141,200. And Taser, 7,500% gain in 1 year, turning every $10,000 invested into $760,000. Chris Rowe's track record is astonishing, and it's why it's so important that you take the next few minutes to hear about the huge event Rowe says is about to take place. Because, according to him, the convergence of 3 economic triggers will cause the technology sector of the stock market to skyrocket, just like it did during the 1990s. In fact, it's already happening. At this moment, wealthy investors are privately plowing more than $108.5 billion to reap the rewards. And now is the time to get in before it's too late, and this special event disappears again for decades to come. CNBC says investors pile into stocks, seeing a generational buying moment. Multi-millionaire Jim Cramer and former hedge fund manager says this is one of the greatest wealth transfers in history. MarketWatch says this year is lining up exactly like the 2000 dot-com boom. A true once-in-a-lifetime moment to collect the biggest gains you may ever see in the stock market. Even better, just for watching today's broadcast, you will also discover the exact stock name and ticker symbol of one of Chris's biggest buy alerts. One that he believes will soar as we come to the final stage of this tech boom. He'll give you this information 100% free in the next few minutes. All you have to do is stay tuned.